What's up, it's Casey and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would share with you guys some favorites that I've been enjoying lately. It's been a while since I've done a favorites video. I don't even remember the last time I did, but yes. So I thought I would share with you guys some favorites, but with that said, let's get started. First product that we're going to talk about is sunscreen. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this in a favorites video. I might have in the past. But since summer is back around, we're going to Disney, or we did go to Disney, I should say, and we're going to pools and all that kind of stuff. Sunscreen has become a big part of my life, and with the changing of the seasons. And this is by Sunbum. This is the 30. That is about as high as I go, is 30 SPF. You know, to each their own. Some people want to go up higher, some people don't. But this has been kind of the sweet spot for me, where I can still get a tiny, minuscule tan without getting burned, which is, it is amazing. I cannot express to you guys how easily I burn. It's ridiculous. I mean, I can be standing outside with no sun for 5 minutes and my face will be burned. So I am definitely susceptible to sunburn, and this has been kind of the best sunscreen I've ever used because it still allows me to get a tan, you know, without getting burnt, which is great. So kudos to Sunbum and 30 SPF. So the next product I wanted to mention kind of goes hand in hand with sunscreen, and that is aloe vera gel. Well, this is technically jelly, but this is the Lily of the Desert 99% aloe vera jelly soothing moisturizer. This has been absolutely fantastic. When we were at Disney recently, a few months ago, we had gotten slightly burned one of the days because we were kind of being cheeky, and we were like, oh, you know, we don't need to put some sunscreen on right now. We'll wait a little bit, and we didn't, and we got a little burned. But this was fantastic. I put it on, the burn, you know, that night, woke up, and I had no issue with, you know, any sunburn. It wasn't painful. It tanned up really, really quickly, which is like a miracle, because generally if I get a sunburn, it lasts for weeks and weeks and weeks, and this definitely has been super helpful. So also from research that I've done or read, I sound so professional, but aloe vera has been shown to kind of help with anti-aging. So I am kind of one of those people who doesn't like spending $40 on a product to put underneath my eyes, and it's like in this little tiny baby container, so you don't get a ton of product. I don't know. I can't bring myself to spend that money on an eye cream yet. I'm sure eventually I could be desperate enough and it would happen. But at this point in time, that is not me. So I've actually been using this underneath my eyes, kind of, you know, like around my mouth, like for smile lines, and also like on my forehead and stuff like that for, you know, like wrinkles, or, you know, common places that you might start seeing fine lines, you know, different stuff like that. And I mean, this has been great. I'm sure it's great for somebody even with more mature skin. It definitely firms and tightens and cools as well, and it's just, I don't know, it's a nice feeling, and my makeup goes over it really, really well after it kind of like sets in a little bit. So I've definitely been enjoying that aspect of it as well. So my next favorite, which I am sure you guys may or may not have noticed already, and this is, you know, kind of big for me, but I have discovered the power of the eyebrow pencil. So I have always been incredibly self-conscious about my eyebrows. I had some scarring and, you know, different stuff like that, like throughout my eyebrows. That's why they kind of have like a, you know, weird kind of shape, and they're like really, really patchy, because I had chickenpox when I was a kid and I scratched them, and, you know, hence the scarring. I was never really big into the idea of drawing on your brows. I always thought that it would kind of look like really bad. I don't know, maybe it's because I saw so many people in high school and college, you know, do draw on eyebrows, and I just always kind of hated the way it looked. So I never really thought about it for myself until very recently. I have no idea why, but all of a sudden I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna give, you know, this whole brow pencil situation a chance because I am tired of looking at my brows the way they are, and there's literally nothing else I can do to fix them because they're just scars and hair is not gonna grow there. So I found this one by NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and this is in the color, and I don't, this is in the color Ash Brown. This is a good training tool. I'm definitely still learning how to use it. I'm still trying to figure out, you know, like how to make it look better and more natural. If you have any tips, leave them down in the comments below because I need them as I am discovering this whole new world of brows. But yeah, so I have been enjoying, you know, kind of messing around with it, playing around with it, kind of really getting the feel of what it feels like to have like normal looking brows. I'm really happy. This is definitely, if I continue to do my brows, which I really think that I will, I definitely want to try and find a product that is a little bit more waterproof and has a little bit more staying power than this one. But it's definitely been a great trainer tool, and you know, I'm kind of loving it. So yeah, that has been a favorite, which I never thought I would. Never put much stock into the power of a brow, but I'm convinced. I am convinced. So the next product is by Andalou Naturals, and this is the Apricot Probiotic Cleansing Milk, and this is for age defying. I really like this product. It's been my go-to, you know, face wash. I actually currently have 4 in my shower right now that I'm trying to, you know, go through, and this has been my favorite. It leaves my skin feeling clean and soft and moisturized and not stripped at all. I definitely noticed that it's been helping a lot with my redness because I have, you know, super red skin, and this has been helping, you know, after I use it. I mean, my skin's still slightly red from like the hot water and stuff, but this has definitely been helping calming my skin a bit. So yes, and also I really like the scent of it as well, and just the fact that it's like a cleansing milk really breaks up makeup, and I've been enjoying that aspect of it as well. So yes, would recommend, you know, over and over and over and over again because this has been my favorite by far. Next is my last kind of like body beauty hygiene item, I guess, and this is the Maui Moisturize, or I help if I could read. This is by Maui Moisturizer Soothe and Repair Vanilla Bean Conditioner, and I put this at the ends of my hair, and oh my goodness, guys, this smells like cake batter. Like, not even kidding. Every time I use this in the shower, it just smells so good and so delicious, and it's just like that scent like kind of lingers in your hair, but like it dissipates after a while. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. Sometimes I'll find myself like smelling my hair, like, you know, like my hair will be down, and I'll come be like, oh, it's my hair. Smells good. But yes, I love this, and it also does like such a great job at moisturizing my ends, and just I cannot tell you guys how much I love the scent of this. Even if it did absolutely nothing, I would probably still use it because it smells so good. Next is a clothing item, and this is actually a hat that I got from Disney. If you guys want to see my Disney World haul, I will link it, you know, in a card and all that kind of stuff. But yes, this has been something that I have been wearing pretty much consistently in the sun since we got back from Disney, and this is my Monsters University like dad hat is what it's called. I mean, you know, by social media and stuff like that, it's called the dad hat. But yes, I don't know, I just love it. It's like that, you know, classic baseball cap. It's comfortable, it's adjustable, it's adorable. I mean, come on, how cute is this? But yeah, so that's been a favorite. I've been wearing that a lot lately. And then my last 2 favorites are food related items, one healthy, one not so much. We'll start with the healthy. I am totally back into kiwis, and it has been years. I don't know what happened. One day I was younger at one day back, you know, way back when I was a youngin'. No, but I'm pretty sure one day I just had one too many kiwis, and I was sick and tired of kiwis and never picked up another kiwi again for years and years and years and years and years. Until now. I am addicted to kiwis now, which is probably bad because I don't want that to happen again. But yeah, so kiwis. Kiwis are a favorite right now. I love kiwis. I don't know what else to say about kiwis other than I just love them. But yeah, kiwis. Cool. And next is a very current, just became a favorite a few days ago. And this is the Chips Ahoy Thins in the original Chips Ahoy. So when I was a kid, these were my favorite chocolate chip cookies, unless my mom was making them in the oven or, you know, whatever. But these were my favorite store-bought cookies. But as I got older, I realized that they were not overly healthy for you, and I was one of those people who would sit down and could probably eat a whole pack, you know, pretty much instantly. But now that I'm older, I'm a little bit wiser, and I know, you know, everything's good in moderation, but I've really held myself back from buying these again because I know that it's a slippery slope. If I were to get, you know, the regular Chips Ahoy packs, I would probably end up eating a pack again. But what I really like about these is that they're like thin little cookies. They're 150 calories for 4 of them, and they're like a good size. So I've had, I don't know if it ever made it into a favorites video, but it definitely made it into what I eat in a day. And it was like these cookie thins situation, and they were good, they were okay. They curbed my craving, but they weren't Chips Ahoy. And but the great thing about them were that like you could eat, you know, like 4 or 5 of them and not feel guilty. But my only problem about them was that they were super thin. They were kind of lame. They didn't, I mean, they tasted okay, but they weren't amazing. And also they were pretty small, and you kind of felt like you were being gypped by eating 4 of them. You were kind of like, it just didn't satisfy your needs for cookies. But these totally do. I like the fact that I can eat, you know, like 4 or 5 of them and not feel guilty. And I'll even show you guys one, and I'm totally gonna end up eating it. But they're like, you know, they look like Chips Ahoy cookies, just they were like cut in half. That's just kind of like, I mean, the size is really good. They taste just like Chips Ahoy cookies. They're just a little bit of a smaller size, so you can kind of feel like you can get away with eating more, you know, like 4 or 5 of them and not feel so guilty as if you were eating 4 or 5 of the original ones, which are like 2 cookies is like a serving or something. But yes, I'm gonna put that down and wait till later. And when I mean later, I mean totally after I stop recording. But anyway, so yeah, those have become a very fast favorite, and I'm definitely happy that I was able to find some healthier, they're not really healthier, but you know, less calories kind of situation for cookies. Yeah, so those are really good. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that look at my favorites. Are there any products that you've been using lately that you've been loving? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to my channel for more videos. As always, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and all those links will be down below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are having a great day or evening, whatever time you're watching this. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone. These are so good. So good. I don't want to look at them because I'll totally eat another one. Bye, guys.